This is episode 2 of Who's Your Favorite Toxica. Let's get it.
If you guys didn't know, I was in a 5-year relationship. I started doing it was like a more like a channel, like a couples channel. That's how I started off social media. I started doing skits with my ex-boyfriend. We did social
Junior,
media
okay.
together. We started off social media. We blew up together. So we would just do it was more like the toxico skits that we used to do a lot.
What? She
So that's
said
how basically we
toxicos,
both like
okay?
blew up on social
So
media.
if you
We
don't know
did
what's
like
a
YouTube
toxic or
pranks, like we did
toxico,
everything together on social media.
you're not the one.
And it was a very, very public relationship. We accomplished a lot together. We ended up getting our apartment last year actually. Like we barely had moved in together. I lived with him basically like 3 years with his parents. We were like living together, and this had been like the first time I had ever moved in with another guy, you know. So this was very new.
Like it was
to me.
brand new to you.
Yeah, it was like very new. But it's like a veces like tú no conoces a las personas until like
You
move in with them, just them, you know. Because obviously, if there's family there, like it's different. But yeah, like it started to become very toxic, and unfortunately
What?
ended up just.
Do you feel like the relationship started
What?
becoming
Oh
toxic?
no,
Like, as
she's
soon
trying
as
to
you
act.
guys moved
She's
in by
trying to play the
yourself, or
victim
had
right
it
here.
always kind of been a little toxic, just not to that magnitude?
Honestly, like it had been already toxic prior to like moving out together, like ourselves. It all just started what like in the beginning it was like all like love and like everything was good, you know, like it was a good relationship. It was like towards like the last 2 years where like basically everything just went downhill, and I feel like social media somehow affected it a little bit.
In what way?
In what way is because like I would see como like obviously we made like toxic skits, you know, like we made
What?
very like
Toxic
toxico vibes, like oh
again?
she's a toxica, he's a toxico. So it's like, but people
What?
didn't know that some of that stuff was actually like
Real.
real.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like I would
Oh.
like maybe like 80% was like all like just like skits, but like there was that 1% that is like, damn, if only you guys knew that like I'm actually going through this, you know. And yeah, it became very toxic towards the end, and like it was just like more like people. That's why it's like you can't really sit on social media and be like, oh my god, this couple is like compare like your relationship with other like social media couples, because it's like you don't know what goes on behind doors.
You had been with this person for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Was there a moment for you donde dijiste, sabes que esto no es normal,
Really?
the
I'm a
relationship is
frog.
getting toxic, something maybe you did, he
That's how
did,
toxic
or that
I am.
una situación donde dices, esto
Kermit
no
the
es
Frog.
normal?
Yeah, so basically it was a good relationship. Maybe like I'm gonna speak, to be honest, like I was a little bit toxic when I started the relationship.
What?
I would be
Toxica
like
again?
discussing you, like
How many
sorry,
times did
talking
she
to
say
this, you know,
toxica?
like it was more like
Drop it
I was
down
a little
in the
bit more
comments
like
down below.
on the toxica side, and he wasn't like that. He was very chill. Everything was good. And then
He wasn't like
you
that,
know,
okay?
like
She
he was
was
like, hey,
toxic
like you
at
need to change
first.
up because it's like you can't be acting like this. Like I'm not doing nothing to you, and like you know, like it was more like me. I was a problem in the beginning, but towards the end, it's like I knew this was not good when like basically it started to get abusive.
¿En qué manera do you feel
Oh
like it got
no,
more
she's
physical?
playing
Towards the
victim.
end, like you know, like we would. It just started to get really bad when we were arguing every day, you know. And I'm like, wait, this is not normal. Like, why are we arguing over like little things, you know? And but it's like I would just like not tell nobody. I was like, oh, like whatever, we're a couple, like we live together. Obviamente cuando vives con alguien you're gonna see them more often.
Yeah.
And then like we worked together, we were doing social media together, we had both quit our jobs, we were living together, we were literally doing everything together. So it's like obviously
But
you're gonna
duh,
bump
he's your
heads with like the
boyfriend
person.
or
So
ex-boyfriend
it's
or
like
whatever he is
me and
now
him
to
would just
you.
like bump heads
I
a
don't really
lot.
care.
Like él me decía algo, yo no me dejaba, yo le decía algo. So it's like it just started to like become very como like toxic. Like it was just like, oh, like why are
she's,
you doing this and
she's
why are you doing
toxic,
that?
man.
And
Toxic's
then
in her
it
blood,
started to
bro.
get abusive, like maybe in the last 2 years, where he became very abusive.
Was there like
Because you were toxic.
It? Like kind of
Duh.
like,
You said it at the beginning.
te lo
You were
digo como
toxic.
en a manera de que like maybe like a situation that like riled it up to where it became abusive, like that first time?